Good day everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now normally I would like to be out riding right now, but unfortunately it's not the greatest weather out, so I thought why not make a video. So today's video we're going to talk about the break-in period on a new Harley Davidson engine. This of course is the new 2023 that I just got recently. I am in the break-in period as we speak. Don't have a lot left to go on it, but I'm still there. So let's talk about what is the break-in period. The break-in period is exactly what it says. It is to break in the engine and the critical parts. Now, generally, if you grab this little guy here, your manual that most people don't read, it will say in here, I believe it's page 38, and I quote, "The sound design, quality materials, and workmanship that are built into your new Harley Davidson will give you optimum performance right from the start. To allow your engine to wear in its critical parts, we recommend that you observe the riding rules provided below for the first 500 miles or 800 kilometers in Canada." Now, I will admit I've had some new bikes over the years, and definitely the first couple I had, I didn't follow any procedure whatsoever. I got on them right from the dealership and I immediately took them right out to the highway. Didn't adhere to any type of break-in period whatsoever, and I can say that I never had an issue with an engine or with a bike. That being said, I've also followed the break-in period as the manufacturer suggests, and again, never had a problem with any engines. But to go on, for those of you who may not know or are thinking of getting a new bike, during the first 50 miles or 80 km, they ask you to stay under 3,000 RPM at any given speed. After that, up to the 500 miles or 800 kilometers, you can get up to 3,500 RPM in any gear. Now, they also ask that you drive slowly and avoid fast starts until the engine's warmed up. Obviously, it's an air-cooled engine, and parts on these engines take a while to warm up evenly. Avoid lugging the engine, in other words, having it at a high RPM and not driving that fast, and also your brakes, I guess. You know, they ask the first 100 miles, you basically take it easy on the brakes to wear those in. But we're talking about the engine here. Now, the manual speaks to breaking in critical parts. You know, you've got your bearings, everything else like that in there, but technically they're talking about the most important part, which is your piston rings, seating them to the cylinder walls. The piston rings are going to flatten out against those walls depending on the pressure in the cylinder, and it's going to vary. And that's why they ask you to vary the RPMs. They don't want you riding at the same RPM for an extended period of time. So in other words, don't just get out on the highway and hit cruise control and ride for 2 hours. They want you to boot around town a little bit. They want you to head out on the highway for a short period. Just vary your speed up and down, up and down. That's what they're looking for you to do. Now, honestly, it seems a little controversial out there with how to break in an engine. There's videos out there. There's lots of stuff on the internet of guys saying, hey, just go out there and just hit it hard 10 times and that'll do it. Or ride the piss out of it for 50 miles, drop the oil, ride the piss out of it for 100 miles and drop the oil again and it's good. Really, I haven't done any tests on this, to be honest with you. Myself, I just follow what the manufacturer says because why not? It doesn't take that long. It's 800K, 500 miles. It doesn't take that long to do. I'm just about out of it already and I haven't had the bike for that long. So it's not really a big deal. Another thing I wanted to mention was oil. I've also heard people ask, well, what kind of oil should I be using in the break-in period, or even really after. Now, I was told two different things from the same dealership. I had one guy tell me you should just be using the regular conventional Harley oil for the break-in period and after the first service till you hit about 5,000 K. Then I had another guy tell me probably about 10-15 minutes later, no, you can just put synthetic in it and just go. Does it make a difference? No, I don't think so, because you're going to it gets into a whole other story about your engine oils, which is a whole nother topic to get into. Basically, I just follow the manufacturer. Once the bike has been broken, you can ride it to your heart's content, get your first service at 1,600 kilometers, and you're good to go. And that's the very basic reason behind the break-in period. And I just thought I'd talk about it, seeing as how I do have a new bike here. Maybe some of you are thinking about getting a new bike. Give her, that's what I say. But anyway, that's it for today. Just thought I'd make a little video since I can't ride. So until the next time, we'll see you later.